Yes! Chat, we did it! Chat, we did it. Sorry for waking Bear up. We did it. England are in the final! My cactus isn't on. Ah! There we go. We did it. Nice jeans. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. We did it. England are in the final. I'm so happy. Oh, mate. My voice feels okay today. I bet it doesn't tomorrow because I tell you what, I screamed loud. Loud. Cam's out of focus. Is it? Is it out of focus? Are you sure? Daisy, I'm glad you're having a good night, but just relax. Out of focus for you? Ben's in the mud? What does that mean? Unless it's just my stream. I feel like I look alright. Maybe a bit. Wait. That's much better. That's loads better, thank you. It is slightly out of focus. How peculiar. Where is my... There it is. Get the fan on. Not been here much. Hope you've had a good time, mate. Thank you. Thank you, Jarvis. How you been, mate? We need to jump on Valorant soon. Try turning background blur down slightly. How do I do that, Amy? Is that ISO speed, AV, or TV? On Sparko Cam. Don't know how you do that. I'm so rusty on Val, not played in so long. Jarvis, are you about tonight? I'll happily play tonight. TV, turn it down. If I could give this all back, I would be should be on M. What the heck is TV? I don't know. I don't know. We'll look at it again. Can play for a bit, moving back home tomorrow, so I got some stuff. Yeah, it's sorted, mate. Sorted. I'm good, Ian. How are you? Are you as happy as I am? Do I think it's coming home? Honest reaction? No. No worries, Daisy. TV is shutter priority. Oh, okay. GU Fobs, thank you for subscribing using Prime. What a legend. Can you do that website again tonight? Nah, maybe not tonight. Who's the final against? Italy. You want it on manual? We'll sort it out soon. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my honest opinion, I don't think England are going to win. And it kills me to say it, because I am English and I fully believe in our team. I just can't bring myself to believe just yet. Nah, Blanks, I can't, mate. I can't bring myself to believe. I want to believe, and I think we stand a chance. But I just think we nearly choked under the pressure at Wembley against Denmark. So imagine the pressure, our first final since '66 at Wembley against a better team. I think this is the thing. I wouldn't be surprised either way. I would not be surprised either way. Do you know what I mean? Like if England win, like I've backed us since the start of the tournament for it to come home, but now we're here. I can't quite bring myself to fully believe and then get let down. Do you know what I mean? Like I'll just be devastated. I don't know. I'm just happy we got this far. That's the attitude I've got, Meg. I think we all need to adopt the attitude. I just think we need to adopt the attitude. We've done amazing. And whatever happens, happens. All right? We lose, don't matter. We did amazing. We win, absolutely phenomenal. It's come home. We've made it to the final. We've got to win it. We've got to win it. I hope so. I bloody hope so. And I completely am on board with the it's coming home train. And so I have been from the start. I couldn't see a team that would beat us. Now we are here. I just don't know. I just don't know. Bro, the rest of the world is against us as per. It's time to shut every single one of them up. It's our time. Yeah, but Blanco, I want to believe the words you're saying. And I'm so happy that we're there. Do you know what I mean? I'm chuffed we're there. I'm just not setting myself up for hurt. I'm just not setting myself up to the point where I just get let down again. I think this is the thing. I'm not saying we will lose. I'm saying I think we could lose. I'm not saying we've definitely won. That my honest prediction, if I had to predict it right now, 0-0 in normal time, and then a team wins the Euros on penalties. I'm not building my hopes. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, Ali. Yeah, they are. They are. Thank you for the gifted sub to Orla. Thank you. It's coming home. Blanco, I love the belief. I love the belief. And I've believed it all the way until last night. That is the sad fact of the matter. I think it would go to pens as well. I really do. But do you know what, chat? What we can say is that England have made a final of an international tournament for the first time in pretty much every single one of our lifetime. That's nuts. I'm so happy with that. And whatever happens in the final happens. I don't care. I'm just happy we made it to the final. Are you still watching it on Sunday? Of course I'm watching it. I had to force my mum to watch it. She couldn't stand watching the penalty. She couldn't stand watching the Harry Kane penalty. Oh. We conceded a worldie of a free kick. It wasn't a worldie. Blanco, you need to watch it with sober goggles on, mate. It was central. It was a good strike, but it was central. That every goalkeeper concedes. I don't think Schmeichel or Donnarumma concedes that. They were a hard team to break down, as expected. Schmeichel had a worldie. We're good. Yeah, but that's Denmark versus England. It's Denmark and then Italy. They're worlds apart in terms of talent. We can get past Christensen, Kea, and bloody Anderson as a back three. I'm not convinced that Kane can get past Chiellini and Bonucci. What I think he'll have to do is drop short to allow Sterling. And if he plays Saka, I'm gonna be livid. He needs to play someone rapid that's gonna get through the lines. He needs to play Sancho. Sterling, Sancho. Let Kane drop deep. Ping balls over the top. Spain should have scored 5. Italy can be got at. But only because Italy had a bad game. Have they had a bad game before that? And look, Blanco, I understand. I understand you're up for it and you're motivated and stuff. I'm just saying, be realistic. Go into it with the attitude of, if it happens, amazing. If it doesn't, we still made it there. And just, don't build up the hopes too much, because it will be a fucking bad fall back down. I promise you. You say Spain should have scored 5. Oyarzabal had 2 chances that they should have scored. Morata's was a good finish. Past that, I don't know, mate. Like, it's tough to get past them. I swear. We need Emma. No, we don't. I was saying this to my mum. I was saying, in a 2-1 clutch situation, England need a goal. They turn to Jordan Henderson and Phil Foden before Marcus Rashford. And that is the way it should be. Marcus Rashford is the bottom of the pecking order for England. We bloody well do not. In his first 2 games, right? And if you're not interested in talking about football, you're in the wrong stream. I can't lie. Rashford, in his first 2 games in this Euros, came on against Croatia, came on against Scotland. He played left forward, striker, and right forward in the first game, and left forward and striker in the second game. He had a combined 16 touches in those 2 games, and he lost the ball 7 times. 2 completed passes, 1 completed dribble. He's tripe. You count this stuff. I do, because I need stats to back up what I've been saying for 18 months. What I've been saying for 18 months is that Marcus Rashford is injured and overhyped. He is. He just straight up is. When he's fully fit, he's a cracking player. Still doesn't start for England, though. Yeah, there are going to be too many people with the Foden haircut, I agree. Mason Mount, in my opinion, Mason Mount has had a very good Euros, but not good enough to start for me in the final. In my head, this is my team that starts the final, right? Match their formation. Pickford, Walker, Stones, Maguire, Shaw. That picks itself. Rice, Phillips picks itself. Left wing, Raheem Sterling picks itself. Up front, Harry Kane picks itself. The cam spot and the right wing spot, for me, need to be changed for Italy. We need someone that's going to get at people, get beyond Harry Kane. I don't think Mount is that man. I don't think he's got the physicality. And I also don't think he's got the ball retention for it. He's great at pressing. I completely agree. He's been great, but he doesn't start the final for me. The person who starts the final for me, Jadon Sancho on the right, and one of Foden or Grealish at cam. For me. Has to be Grealish. He was shite last night. Sterling's a ball hogger. I'd normally agree, but this championship, he's been spot on. Like, he's dribbled past pretty much everyone he's taken on. Have you seen England that are getting fined for the laser pen thing? I completely agree. And you know what? If that penalty had gone straight in, there'd have been absolute uproar. But the fact he saved it, like, means that it's not the end of the world. I think, like, don't try and ruin it. We don't want to be remembered as the team that got through because we had a laser pen in the crowd and we got a dodgy pen. Realistically, it was a dodgy pen, wasn't it? It was a dodgy pen. So, bloody hell, Ali. Love it. Yeah. I'm with you, Blanco. I think Grealish is an impact sub. Start Foden. Yeah, nah, Ali, you're not wrong. Had to force myself to watch the game yesterday. Had my first dose. Is it? I was fine with it. I can't lie. Dodgy pen, but England were better. I think we'd have won the game regardless. I think we would have won the game regardless, but it's, you know, whatever. We've had our fair share of rubbish calls go against us. Lampard, Maradona, Sol Campbell have all had calls that just were the most blatantly wrong call that Probably if any one of those goes the other way, we'd have been in another major final by now. I'm fine. Look, I get it, chat. You all think Mason Mount is fine. Like, you think he's fit. I'm not looking at footballers but on the aspect of how good looking they are. I know you guys are, but I'm personally not. Okay? Mount doesn't start for me. Alright, okay, fine. I get it. Don't get the hype on Mount. I don't at all. I think he's got a diagonal face. Have you heard? Apparently there was a laser dot on the keeper when Kane. Yeah, I was just saying, Sammy. I'm saying it's amazing that he saved it. Because if he hadn't saved it and it had gone straight in, there would have been more uproar than there already is. The best looking player in that squad, for me, like, based on just sheer raw good looks, is Jordan Henderson. He is. Hendo is a good looking man. Then you've got, like, the more kind of niche Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, great shouts from you two. Great shouts. Ben Chilwell, cracking looking. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, cracking looking. For me, Mason Mount looks like an all right poster boy. Same as Jack Grealish, same as Phil Foden. They look like the popular kids in school. Now, for me, that's not my cup of tea. When I'm looking for the attractiveness of a fella, I'm looking at, has he grown into himself a little bit? For me, Jordan Henderson is the best man on that team. You've got the boys, you've got the Mounts and the Fodens and the Grealishes. They look like boys, which is why you guys probably like them a bit more. Fair enough. Completely understand that. Yeah, Giroud, like that's what I mean. Like just handsome AF. Best of a bad bunch. What? Henderson? I think Henderson's cracking looking. But anyway, we're not talking about the looks anymore. You all want Mason Mount to start so you can all look at him. I want Foden to start so he can bloody win the game. You excited about the Olympic Games? Yes, I will watch it, but it's not something I've actively looked forward to. Pickford is kind of peng. Patsy, come on. Each to their own. You guys are allowed to love and fancy whoever you like. For me, I saw Sammy comment about Kyle Walker. I saw Patsy comment about Pickford. Like, come on. No worries, Cat. Do you like the Six Nations? I love my rugby. I do love my rugby. Each to their own. Exactly, Sammy. You're right. Mason Mount Loki looks like Zach Clayton. Spot on. I tell you what. Inject the Olympics content. Can't wait. I'm looking forward to it, but I haven't been looking forward to it for 4 or 5 years like I have with the Euros. Kasper. So this is the thing, Emma. We were watching the game last night, and my mum went, "Oh, Kasper Schmeichel's not as good looking as his dad was," and in my head I was like, "Was Peter Schmeichel that good looking?" I think Kasper's a cracking looking fella. I don't remember Peter being like a heartthrob at all. But again, each to their own. Anyway, I'm going to watch the Olympics for the first time, to be fair. Climbing is in it for the first time. Nice. I love a bit of climbing. The Olympics is just an excuse for more football. Do you know what it is? To me, the Olympics is another 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month of sport to tie us over to the new Premier League. That's all I care about. As soon as the Euros finishes, get the Premier League back on. I want to see Jadon Sancho at a United top. I want to see Camavinga or Rafa Varane in a United top. Are you going to play Val tonight? No, I'm not. And then the World Cup next summer. Oh, it's bliss. What a time to be alive if you're a football fan. And if you're not a football fan, get on the train. Choo choo. We're going all the way. What do you mean? It's in piss in November. What? Oh, it's Qatar, innit? Oh my god, it's Qatar! I forgot it was in Qatar! The Euros finishes, and then 5 months later, we've got the World Cup. Oh, mate. That's made my absolute day. Yeah, it's next November, not this coming November. Dreading it already. Why are you wait. I'm gonna settle this once and for all. When is the 2022 World Cup? Yeah. It starts in November. November 2022. Let's postpone those 1 year plans. What one? What? Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. They're 2 hours ahead. I thought it was more boring. Yeah, so it's going to be more like 5 o'clock down the pub. First game is 10 p.m. What, for us or for them? Are we later on? If they're 2 hours ahead, they're going to want kickoff. Nah, like, you know, we'll still kick off normal time. Have you got enough time to prepare for them? Oh, hell yeah. Another, 15 months? We'll be fine. It'll be late out there because of the heat. Yeah, true. But they're 2 hours ahead of us. So if their games kick off at 7, then there'll be 9 o'clock here. So I reckon, like, the Eastern Europe countries will kick off at about 6 their time, which hopefully will be late enough because it's winter, right? Right now it's midnight out there. Yeah, exactly. No, you're joking. Shut up, is it up the 250th stream today? How do you know that? Is that a joke? We've been live 250 times since we got the channel just over a year ago. That's not bad, you know. I mean, it's about 1/10 of the amount Blanco's been live in that time. But still, I think that's pretty good going. I'm quite chuffed with that. Happy 250th birthday. Thank you. Quarter of the way to 1,000. Considering you took a month off recently and I got a couple of weeks around you, yeah, good going, Squire. Thanks, mate. I'd say that's an average of one every 1.7 to 2 days. I think that's all right. I think, you know, Twitch has been a good laugh. I've enjoyed it. I don't age a year for every stream I do, Katie. I was looking at channel stats the other week. Thank you. Cheers, Rebecca. Appreciate that. Squire sounds like Maguire. Harry Maguire! I love his big fat head. Not fat. Broad. Square. Love him. Love Harry Maguire. There was a question, right, on TalkSport, because I'm on Uber duty tonight for my mum. But I think she's getting a lift home, which is great, which is why I'm live. And the question on TalkSport was, which player are you happiest for in the squad? Like, which player do you feel like the most connected to? And I was thinking about it, and I was like, Luke Shaw, he's been at United for years, and he's come good through the Mourinho stuff. Raheem Sterling's had a lot of hate in the press. He's been victim of a lot of racial abuse, as have a lot of the players in the English squad. And he's come good. You've got people like the Harry Kanes and the Jordan Hendersons that have done it for years for the England squad and never quite made the step. But for me, it's Maguire, because he had all of the stuff that went on in Greece. He's had a load of stick at United. For not justifying the price tag. He's come out for 2 months for the first 2 games through injury, and he's come back in and he has not missed a beat. The lad has been top draw. He's United's captain, and I'm just really happy for him. What scares me though? What scares me is he's a year younger than me and genuinely about a foot taller and probably weighs 15 stone more. And I look at him and I look at me and I go, you look like you could be my dad, but I'm older than you. Which is so scary. So scary. People keep saying Denmark played dirty last night, but I think that we all did. I don't think England played dirty at all, other than the Sterling going down lightly. I think Denmark tried to break up the game as much as they could with, like, tactical fouls. I thought the Harry Maguire yellow card was the most bullshit yellow card I'd ever seen in football. Straight up the most bullshit yellow card I'd ever seen. Went up for a header and got booked for it. What about the England pen? As I was saying, Amy, I personally don't think it's a pen. What are you planning on doing on the stream except chatting? Just chatting. I've come live to talk about football because I didn't go live yesterday and I'm chuffed a bit. The ref was bad. I thought the ref had an inconsistent night, but on the whole let a lot of little bits go. At the end of the day, we won, exactly. People saying Denmark played better are weird. That people who say Denmark played better straight up didn't watch the game. They did not watch the game. Denmark were better than us for about 10 minutes in the first half. The rest of the game, we controlled it. We had the better chances, more possession, more take on attempts. Like, we battered them. We battered them. They didn't have the ball for the last 30 minutes. What? Last 20 minutes of normal time, first 15 minutes of extra time, it genuinely could have been 5-6. We could have scored 5 or 6. The second half of it, we just passed it round. We looked like prime Barcelona. Those last few minutes of the game was just in it. Oh, Jarvis. There was a move. We kept the ball for 4 minutes with 53 passes. We went all the way to the right corner flag, all the way back, all the way to the left corner flag, all the way back, all the way to the right corner flag, and lost it. I was watching it going, oh, mate, we're smashing it. I was like, once we went 2-1 up, I was like, no chance we're losing this. I said it to my mum. I said, I would rather it be 1-1 at half time than 0-0 because it proves that we can break them down. And what are the chances that they're going to break us down with a free kick from 25 yards again? Not a lot. Not a lot. But yeah, I'm super happy. Should we refund the one and only song request? What is the song request, Crystal? So I might just do it. I also said to my mum, Jarvis, I'm so happy that we conceded our first goal in the semi-final and not the final. So if we conceded the first goal of the tournament in the final, we'd have shat ourselves. Better to have done it then and learn from it and take that lesson into the final. Somebody, we do a quick cheers to the webcam, please. Of course. I actually didn't have a Mackey's. I just really wanted a Coke. I haven't had a Coke in a week, and I was boiling hot, and I've had a headache, so I was like, sod it. I'm getting myself a nice cold Diet Coke. My first soft drink in a week. I thought I'd treat myself. Haven't been to the gym today. Had a complete day off. It's been nice. It's been nice. I've just stayed in bed and played some Valorant and not done a great deal. Cheat day today. No, not cheat day. Not a cheat day. Just a Diet Coke and no gym. Rest day more than cheat day. Not banana milkshake. Grim. Yeah, should we do some singing, chat? Should we do some singing? Chat, if you got any song requests, get them in. I'll do I'll do a couple of songs, and then we'll go back to talk about football. That's what we do here. We sing and talk about football. And I will get into a game at some point, maybe after the Euros. How's the gym treating you? It's good, Elmo. It's good. I've been doing a bit of HIIT training. Disney, no Lion King, no Toy Story. Tammy, you might have stumped me there. You might have stumped me there. Somebody to you chords. I've got that. Locked Out of Heaven. Sammy. I owe you Locked Out of Heaven. Rip Mike. What's wrong with the mic? Three Lions. More than happily. World in Motion. I don't know it well enough, Blanks. I'm gonna level with you. I'm gonna level with you. Can we Blanco refund yourself, mate? I don't know it well enough. Got to hold it in, but do it at the right time. You can't be slow or fast. So get to the line. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, sing it for England, England. Like, that's all I really know of that song, unfortunately. But I will do. My mic's on quiet. 1, 2. There you go. That's better. Sorry, I nudged that. Okay, so we've got Tammy, be more specific. No Lion King, no Toy Story. The problem is those are the two ones that I know best. Those are the two that I know the best. No, I will sing Three Lions. Animation Disney. Just give me some examples. What should I do first? Let's do Somebody to You first. I feel like that might be the easiest one. Warm into Lock Out of Heaven. Three Lions. Okay. Frozen. What about Frozen? I could do a Frozen song. That's animated, right? No Frozen. Okay. Jessica, please stop just writing requests. Thank you. Okay. Somebody to You. Need a plectrum. Go on, Blanks. Go on, Blanks. You shut that down right away. I'm really loud. Am I? Is that better? Under the Sea? I only really know Under the Sea, Under the Sea. For me. I don't know it that well. I'm so sorry. I actually don't know a lot of Disney music. Okay. I'm gonna tune up. Let me just tune up quickly. Bare Necessities or Hakuna Matata. That's Lion King though. Bare Necessities I could do. Jungle Book, right? Took me ages to do. Yes, Liv! Thank you for the Prime for 13 months. Love to live in the chat. Best name on YouTube, Live a Little. Tammy, what about Bare Necessities? I reckon I could do a fair job on that. Right, General Sounds off. Here we go. Spend my time thinking about a way to get you off my mind. I used to be so tough, never really gave enough. Then you caught my eye, giving me the feeling of a lightning strike. Look at me now, I'm stuttering. This ground of mine keeps shaking on. 'Cause all I wanna be, all I ever wanna be, yeah, is somebody to you. All I wanna be, all I ever wanna be, yeah, is somebody to you. Everybody's trying to be a billionaire. Every time I look at you, I just don't care now. All I wanna be, all I ever wanna be, yeah, is somebody to you. I used to run around, I didn't want to settle down, but now I wake each day looking for a way that I can see your face. I've got your photograph, maybe I need more than that. I need to know your lips, nothing ever mattered to me more than this. Look at me now, I'm falling, can't even talk, I'm still stuttering. This ground of mine keeps shaking on. Now, 'cause all I wanna be, all I ever wanna be, yeah, is somebody to you. And all I wanna be, all I ever wanna be, yeah, is somebody to you. Everybody's trying to be a billionaire, but every time I look at you, I just don't care now. All I wanna be, all I ever wanna be, yeah, is somebody to look at me now. I'm falling, can't even talk, I'm still stuttering. All I wanna be, all I ever wanna be, yeah, 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 yeah. All I wanna be, all I ever wanna be, yeah, is somebody to you. All I wanna be, all I ever wanna be, yeah, yeah, is somebody to you. Everybody's trying to be a billionaire. Every time I look at you, I just don't care now. All I wanna be, all I ever wanna be, yeah, yeah, is somebody to, yeah, you. No, 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 somebody to you. No, 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 is somebody to you. That ending was quite cool. It's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home. It's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home. It's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home. It's coming, football's coming home. Everyone seems to know the score, and they've seen it all before. They just know, they're so sure that England's gonna throw it away, gonna blow it away. But I know they can play, 'cause I remember 3 lines on the shirt. Jewels may still gleaming, the tears of her never stop me dreaming. So many jokes, so many sneers, but all those also nears wear you down through the years. But I it's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home. It's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home. It's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home. It's coming, football's coming home. 3 lines on his shirt, jaws remain still gleaming. 30 years of her never stop me dreaming. 3 lines on his shirt, jaws remain still gleaming. 30 years of her never stop me dreaming. Nice. Fun. The chords on that are banging. Ah. You like that style? Which one, Ames? Never had much faith in love or miracles. Never wanna put my heart on the line. But swimming in your world is something spiritual. I'm born again every time you spend the night. 'Cause your sex takes me to paradise. Yeah, your sex takes me to paradise. It shows. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Yeah, you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You bring me to my knees, you make me testify. Make sinner changes ways. Open up your gates, 'cause I can't wait to see the light. And right there is where I want to stay. 'Cause your sex takes me to paradise. Yeah, your sex takes me to paradise. It shows. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Yeah, you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can I just stay here? Spend the rest of my days here. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Can I just stay here? Spend the rest of my days here. You make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long. For too long. for too long, for too long.